And here is the team list of Recco, full of Italian international players and many other international world-class players. And Ferencváros also has an Italian player in their squad. It's the number 12, Luca Da Monte, a former Savona, Nervi, Brescia, Sport Management and Palermo player. For the host team Novi Belgrade, so the Serbs are in the final. Brescia will play for the bronze medal tomorrow. And here are the referees. George Stavridis from Greece and Adrian Alexandrescu from Romania. The gold medalist of the Sydney Games 22 years ago with that Hungarian golden generation led by Dénes Kemény. And as I mentioned before, all the semi-finalists have an Olympic champion head coach. Sandro Sukno, of course, also won that Olympic title in his career.
We know if we won the quarterfinal, we know Barceloneta or Pro Recco will be the next match. I know Pro Recco best or one of the best team in this series, but yes, we want to win today.
That's Presciutti. And an action goal by the Italians. And American Ben Hallock breaks the deadlock. He is the first goal scorer of the match. 2019 Pan American winner with the Team USA in Lima. No chance at all this time for Shoma Vogel. So 1-0 for the reigning champion. Merkulov. With the possession, Merkulov, Vámos, Ubovic. And there's the equalizer. And that's also an action goal scored by the Hungarians. So two center forwards, Ben Hallock from the Recco side and Nemanja Ubovic from the Hungarian side, who are on the score sheet. Ubovic actually born here in the city of Belgrade. Came from the Spanish team Sabadell last summer, when there were a couple of changes in the Hungarian squad after the final of the Champions League here in Belgrade. Merkulov, and that's a great goal by the Russian, and Ferencváros turns the score. They have the lead for the first time. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining on the clock. Well, remember, Ferencváros started the match also yesterday against Jug. They even had a 3-0 lead, then they led by 4-1, but they had some difficulties in the second and especially in the third period. Ubovic, one more pass, and that's a 5-meter penalty for Pro Recco. Ben Hallock was fouled, and it's already the second personal foul for Marton Vámos. There's a similar situation as it was in yesterday's match against Jug Dubrovnik, so he had to be rested for a couple of minutes before returning to the pool after the second personal foul. Ubovic, the captain, against Shoma Vogel. And Ubovic scores a penalty goal for Recco, and they make the equalizer. So the first goal scored by the captain. Three-time Champions League winner. He's been a at Recco since 2010, with the exception of the 2012-13 season when he signed for Juk Dubrovnik. Bertoli, that's his second personal foul. Jansik. And the block shot, Jansik. Once again it's Gergő Fekete, and the second attempt is successful. Gergő Fekete, the goal scorer of Ferencváros, and the Hungarians regain the lead. Turns 22 later on this month, Gergő Fekete. That's a great goal. Came from the team of Debrecen 2 years ago to Ferencváros. And an action goal by the Italians. And it's scored by Gonzalo Echenique. Another very experienced player, 32 years of age, a former Argentina and Spain national team member who's represented, of course, Italy in recent years. Champions League winner with Barceloneta and Recco as well. Tony Niemet is out now. And he also has 2 personal fouls to his name. Ubovic. And Ubovic scores. This time Recco turns the score. And it's 4-3 for the Italians. Second goal from Alexander Ubovic. And the Montenegrins scored both in this second period. Bertoli is out of the match. That's the final exclusion. Merkulov. Oh, what a great goal by the Russian. His second one. So 2 attempts and 2 goals by the Russian. Daniel Merkulov, and Ferencváros levels the score. Merkulov came from Juk Dubrovnik last summer. Before that, he played for Jadran Herceg-Novi and also for 2 Russian clubs, Dynamo Moscow and Kirishi. Ball. De Lungo makes the save and the ball is not inside. Couple of Ferencváros fans stood up, but they don't have the chance to celebrate, and it's even a counter-attack. And now it's Di Fulvio who is fouled, and that's another 5-meter penalty. Szilárd Jansik with a personal foul. And another chance for Recco to score from the penalty. And it looks like it's gonna be the Hungarian Gergő Zalanki who tries to beat Soma Fogel, his teammate in the national team. "18 seconds to go. And Zalanki scores against his former team. And once again, Recco has the lead. He played at Ferencváros from 2019 until 2021. Last summer he signed for Recco. Member of the European gold medalist Hungarian team in 2020 when the Hungarians won in front of a home crowd in the Duna Arena. And Vogel almost makes the save, but in the end, it's a lucky goal for Recco. Luka Lončar on the score sheet, and Recco extends its lead. So Croatian Luka Lončar, of course a world champion with the Croatian national team, and a Champions League winner with Vjuk in 2016, who makes it 6-4 for the team of Recco. Well, Soma Vogel turned to be pretty unlucky this time. 6-on-5 situation for Recco. And they score once again. 7-4. They extend the lead, and goal from Giacomo Canella. The man who came from arch rival Brescia last summer. That's a perfect power play. No chance at all for Soma Vogel. So now Erik Molnar with the ball. So 3 goals in succession by the Italians, and now they are pushing forward the score. Goal number 8. And they managed to do that, and this time it is an action goal. Aaron Younger, another former Ferencváros player, finds the back of the net. And no wonder Zsolt Varga is calling for a timeout. For the first time in this match, they are trailing by 4 goals. Six on 4, but now 6 on 5 already, and that's goal number 5 for Ferencváros. Márton Vámos. That's his first today. 8-5. And the Hungarians desperately needed that. Now we are inside the last 2 minutes of quarter number 3. And they try to narrow the gap before the end of this period, to have a realistic chance in the last one to catch Recco. They have to chase the result. That's a great shot by Vámos. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And another action goal by the Italians. Ben Hellock has had a really good game so far. This is goal number 2 for the American. (9-5). So Recco regains the 4-goal lead. Well, Silan Jansik tried to do something against the American center forward. He didn't manage to prevent him in scoring this goal. Five seconds on the shot clock, and a fantastic goal scored by Recco. And that's goal number 10 already. Francesco Di Fulvio with another action goal. 5-goal gap between Recco and Ferencváros. So it looks like once again it will be Recco who's gonna win this encounter. After last year's final in Belgrade a year ago, it was 9-6 for the Italians. Now it's 10-5 for Recco. The last minute of the second semi-final, and an exclusion foul, and a consolation goal scored by Dénes Varga. 53 seconds to go. The assist comes from Paul, and that's goal number 1 in the last quarter from Ferencváros. So this time Echenike is excluded. One more chance for Ferencváros to score, and they do that. 10-7. Márton Vámos, the goal scorer, with 4.1 seconds remaining on the clock. The difference is the same as it was last year in the final. That time it was 9-6 for Recco. Now 10-7. And that's the end of the second semi-final. So Recco has the chance to clinch the title for the 10th time in their history after beating Ferencváros in the rematch of last year's final. Well, in the first quarter it was a very tight match. Ferencváros had the lead 2-1, but after 4-4 in the middle of the second quarter, it's been all about Recco. They won the second quarter by 4 goals to 2, the third one by 4 goals to 1, and Ferencváros, just like in the first quarter, won 2 goals to 1 in the last 8 minutes. A well-deserved victory, of course, for Recco, but all credit to Ferencváros as well, with a couple of really young players, and after some big changes last summer, they were here once again in the semi-final, and they still have a chance to clinch a medal at the end of the season in the Champions League. And in a few moments we'll have the post-match interviews and also the full-time statistics, of course.
It was very much looked like the last year's final, when it was a physical battle, kind of balanced until half-time, but then slowly Ferencváros faded a bit. So it was about physics.
Yeah, thank you. It's first of all, I want to congratulate for Recco. They play really well today. You know, in the very beginning of the season, we have dreamed, you know, to be here in the final 8 and to play, because we changed a lot. And of course, when you play here, and then you got more and more appetite to win. I think the miracles finished today because we done a lot of in this season. And one more game we have today, tomorrow, and we want to win tomorrow, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to finish this year without one bronze. You know, I want to win tomorrow. I hope we have more power. You know, we get more power for winning tomorrow.
Today, what you missed? Mostly strengths, because it looked like that the attacks were used mostly for resting for the battles in defense.
And you know, Recco is Recco. It's I think the best team all over the world. They have to show every year, but on the list they are, and they are so strong physically. And I think with the first half, the 1.5 quarter, we played well. Then we start the match really good, and then after that, they step by step they come up, and then they won the game. This is it.
Thank you very much.